What up, y'all?
What up, y'all, and welcome back to
The next episode of Don't Do That,
Don't Do That
right here on 16 TV.
on
F
F It
It
Fridays.
Fridays. Yes. F It Fridays, y'all.
So everybody crack one, whether you cracking a pop or you cracking a beer, because it is
You cracking the
Friday.
motherfucker's skull. Choose one. No, I'm just playing. Let's not do that.
No hate speech.
That's not hate speech.
It incites violence.
No, it doesn't. It's just saying, just in case you are doing that, you're cracking something open. So if you take that as inciting violence, you need mental help.
Well, everyone's so sensitive.
Wow. That sounds like a them problem. Not a me problem. So, who is it this time? Is it
It
me?
is
Is
you.
it me? All
It is
right. All
you.
right. Well, with everything that's going on, a lot of people, especially people that work around kids, seem to have haven't really found good ways to be able to conversate with the youth. Um,
That's talk for people that aren't seasoned.
conversate with the youth, and then you don't even have to be seasoned to know what the hell conversate means.
Hey.
So, but that's a shame. That but all right. So, high school teacher under fire for commenting black people are taught to hate white people.
That's not true.
And that is not true.
It's not true.
So, Everglades High School, right in Florida, a teacher was having a heated discussion in his class when the teacher told his students black people are taught to hate white people.
That's not true.
Now, the teacher's name in question is Stephen Babis. There is an ongoing investigation being done by Broward County Public Schools. Now, Babis is a social studies teacher. So basically, you've had to learn your history, you've had to go through, you should be knowledgeable of a lot of things. Now, he stated in his discussion with the child and allegedly said, I grew up white. Everyone I know was taught not to be racist. We're all equal. That's what we were taught. Then I became an adult. And guess what I find out? Black people are taught to hate white people. So who's the racist? Why do black people hate white people? Because cops are killing blacks? Is that what's going on? Are more whites getting shot by cops than blacks? Somebody say yes, because that's fact. How come there are parades, fires, murders, and burning cities down, all because George Floyd, a career criminal, died? But when a white girl on a train gets stabbed in the neck, just whispers. If that was a white guy killing a black girl, the world would be upside down, correct?
He's
So
right.
who's the racist? Now, a discussion, of course, can be had, but not the way that he was handling it. Instead of actually talking about it with his class and trying to get an understanding of how they have felt about it, he got more and more aggressive with each of his statements. He even went as far as slamming his desk at one point and kicking a closet door.
Wow.
Throwing a tantrum, basically, is what I see. One of the mothers of the children stated kids are scared and don't want to go back to class. I don't know why that man is still teaching. The district spokesperson, Keila Conception, stated Broward County Public Schools are committed to upholding the highest standards of professionalism and ethical conduct. We take these matters seriously and will thoroughly investigate all allegations to ensure our learning environments remain safe, respectful, and inclusive for every student and family. Now, as we all know, the internet does catch up to you. So in 2019, he did voice his opinion on Facebook on a Facebook post about abortion. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion on it. Whether or not you have a choice on it, that is not your choice. This post said, until a baby comes out of a man's body, an opinion on abortion shouldn't come out of his mouth. Well, he also had an opinion on this, and this is what he had to say. Now, this is the kind of person, before I say this, is teaching kids. Is around young women as well in his class.
Well, let's hear it.
Well, he says when an irresponsible whore learns that a baby's life has as much value as hers, then maybe she'd use her mouth instead of her polluted vagina. Ignorant. But then we forget too
Okay.
in 2019. Yeah,
Ooh,
2019.
wow. Tell us how you really feel. Jeez.
Because at the end of the day, one, I'm going to allow you to answer the question that he had when it said, when he did say, because, and it is a question I feel is something upon yourself that you could probably answer for those out there when it came to the young girl that was stabbed in the neck. And nobody
Okay,
did
so
anything.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is just my opinion on this. Just my opinion. We, as the American people, are completely desensitized to violence.
Jungleado, House of Dank, Good Life Infusions.
Smoke of the up. Now, here's the thing: we are so
Desensitized.
desensitized to violence that her getting stabbed in the neck on that train, or was it on a train? It was on a train. Her getting stabbed in the neck on the train. Um, that was another just another random act of violence. You know, what they try to do is they try to spin it and put a race thing and put a race packaging on it. Yeah, you probably don't have to put a light. They try and throw a race packaging on it, you know, and say, "Hey, black man stabs white woman." Okay, but we're all so desensitized to violence that that's all it is. And then once we start digging deeper, because with everything going on and all of these clowns in the cabinet or the junk drawer, as my friend on Threads called it, the president or acting clown in office right now. All of that stuff has us really watching the internet and picking everything apart, the Cincinnati incident and everything else. So when she gets stabbed in the neck, it was probably overshadowed by all the other bullshit that's going on in the media.
That y'all
Just like the
king is
kids,
causing.
just like the kids that, you know, school shooting the same day as CK went out, right? Overshadowed. There are things that are going to happen and we are desensitized to them. That's what my next segment is talking about. We've all been on our phones. When you get on the bus now, if you do take public transportation in any form, everyone is deep in their phone, headset on, no type of personalization. If you're looking at all the stores that you go to now, no personalization. They are cutting the interaction out and making everything grab and go, everything deal with a computer. Look at the grocery store. When you go to the grocery store, if you've got under a certain amount of items, you don't even have to go to a person and talk to a person. We are all so desensitized to violence, to interaction with another human being, period. You know, it's the whole interaction of buying a CD. You don't do that anymore. Go to Spotify and you listen to what you want to listen to, and then you back out of it and you go to somebody else's stuff. It's the whole personalization to everything, desensitization to everything is in it's within the model. It is within the model. We'll talk about it.
Now, do you feel if it was the other way around, do you feel like there would have been more light on the subject?
We as black people take things a lot harder when stuff happens to us than white people do
You
when it
voice
happens.
your
You
voice
know,
is
yeah,
louder because you make it louder.
we make our voices
You
louder because
and
we are the minority and we've been oppressed and we've been looked over and raped and pillaged and killed for sport, for so long that when one of ours is taken out and we feel the injustice, you are going to hear our
yeah,
voice. You are going to hear our voice. Now, that young lady was taken out. The only thing that you heard that was just boisterous, just super loud was it was a black man that did it.
yeah.
It
It
was a
was a
black man that
black
did it.
man that did it instead of actually doing your research on the man,
And seeing his mental
and
state.
then instead of making it into a race thing,
Yeah,
talk
because they
about
don't
mental
want to talk
awareness
about
because you don't want to
the real issues, mental awareness, like you said. And what are we doing? What are we doing?
racing it, making it into a whole race thing,
Erasing everything that could possibly be helping the country or not making the country great again because it was never actually great, but
making it
making
worse.
the country great so that it can be great again. Everything that's leading up to making the country great, getting rid of it. So let's talk
Yeah,
about it. You want to talk about it, or
yeah. Let's
is
talk about it. Go
all right?
ahead.
Let's talk about it. Let
Yeah.
me hit this, and because I'm gonna need this.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna talk about something that everyone's heard about. It's the big old boogeyman. Everybody's heard it. Whispering in the streets. Project
Huh.
2025.
Oh,
What the hell is Project 2025? Is this a hoax? Is this something that was just made up? Is people, what are they tripping out there? What in the hell is going on? 16, what is they talking about? Okay,
make America white again.
let me let you know. So, when President Donnie Portobello Taco Trump was running for office that he now holds,
Hmm.
he
Played stupid,
distanced himself and played stupid
and you fell for it.
all about Project 2025. Everybody came up with this. The Wall Street Journal came up with this, and they tried to tell y'all. They tried to tell y'all. They said that it's a 900-page document,
Wow.
over 900 pages.
Hmm.
And in this document, it details that the first 180 days of the president's term are crucial to implementing the steps that are in phase one of the overall plan. Now, I thought this was funny because, as a superhero fan, obviously, as a superhero fan.
I mean, God forbid you be a superhero fan.
Oh,
Heaven
no. Oh,
forbid.
yeah, and the outfit, of course, I didn't think I had to even say this. The outfit. But,
I mean, here we are.
okay. All right, but listen, I thought this was funny because I'm a superhero guy. The guy who wrote the section on
Mm,
management and government
mm, mm.
now runs the office of management and government. His name is Russell Vogt. Now, the reason I thought that was funny is because it's almost spelled
Just like bot.
like Vought, like from the
Oh.
boys.
Mm,
German Nazi theologies.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
All right. So then the guy who also authored a section of Project 2025, you may know this guy pretty well. He's been in the news recently because of the Kimmel incident. Brendan Carr. He wrote the chapter on the FCC. And guess what? He runs the FCC now. But Trump wasn't. He distanced himself. I don't know anything about Project 2025. I don't know anything about it. I some type of liberal plan that they're talking about, but I don't know anything about it. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you appointed every single
All
person that's in
right.
office that was on there.
All right. So the War on Climate Research, where he fired over 400 scientists, is detailed in page 59 of Project 2025. In page 377, it also notes where he pushes solar and wind energy to the side in favor of coal. That's been done. Okay,
How
that's
many
been
people
done.
have gotten sick?
Okay.
Mm,
And
died.
in page 558 of the document, it says that they will not defend access to abortion, even if the states are have legal abortion. They will not defend access to abortion. So if someone is
And if I'm not mistaken, did did the words "I will leave it up to the state" come out of Donnie Toodow's mouth?
kind of like the same way he was talking about we have to have free speech.
And then look at us now.
Okay.
Oh,
All
well,
right. So
whatever.
then in page 260, it bars foreign. What does it says? It bars foreign aid going to any organization that even discusses abortion as a medical outlet. In page
Mm-mm.
306, it eliminates subsidies and tax credits. Oh, I didn't finish doing the notes on that, but yeah. All right, well, page 299, stricter work requirement for SNAP food assistance. A lot of people clap their hands on that, but that's straight out of the Project 2025 playbook. And all that, well, let me see, that
But I
was.
mean, you can agree with certain things,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's like, but then you don't, you agree with certain things, but then you disagree with certain. You got to pick a struggle
Yeah.
because all that's in one.
Hold on.
So are you
Does it
willing
say?
to sacrifice your own
So you
people?
see, so you said it says stricter work requirement for SNAP and food assistance, making it harder for people to get food assistance. And then, of course, in page 143, which of course 143 is "I love you," but he does not. It says ICE detention facility increased by 100,000 beds.
Hmm.
Yeah, he loves. He loves chasing after immigrants. Okay. So then page 331, student loan forgiveness. He rolls that back and eliminates easy payback options.
Hmm.
And these were just, a hot, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just seven. That is just a hot seven of the things that him and his Project 2025 are doing right now.
And it's like I get that for some people, it has now became a crutch for some people. All right, and I get that, but while you're the ones out there talking about these people, I mean, you were once a welfare child yourself,
Mm.
but then you had made a come up, quote unquote, but yet you now ride the white man's coattail. And the reason why I say it like that is because you'll talk about how some people are in the ghetto and how they haven't moved up, and how you believe DEI should be taken out because you think you got yourself there on
Are
merit.
you talking about the black Republicans, the black MAGA?
Yo, yeah, or the people, or excuse me, how I should say
I
this.
call them
Well,
bootlickers.
and it go no. This is much deeper. This goes to those that are specifically what I've noticed a lot, and I'm point on how to point it out. I'm not sure how. It's a lot of black men that are more Republican based,
Hmm.
to where they feel, well, I'm up here. I got here. You can get here
And
too. But then they
I didn't
forget
need DEI to get where I am. I got where I am on my own merit. I pulled myself up by
you
my
you put
bootstraps.
it. That's
Why you need help?
why you need help is because look at how much harder you had to work over that white man.
I
Where that
know.
white man only had to put one foot in front of the other.
Mm.
Whereas you had to do 10 feet in front of the other
Every
to get
day.
ahead.
Every
And you
day.
feel like because you
Every
chose to do it instead of
single day.
actually fight for yourself, you still went and licked the boots of the white man to be able to get further because you had to work harder instead of actually opening your mouth because you're intelligent enough to do so, or at least you put yourself out to be.
What's messed up is every single day, most black men get up and they know an unspoken truth is that every day is a gift, because you don't know when you're going to be somewhere where you were in the wrong place, wrong time, and something happens where you run into the serve and protects.
Mm-hmm. And you got to remind yourself, oh shit,
I have to stand down.
I have to stand down.
Even if
you have to put
I'm
your
right
tail between your legs
in order to live.
And remind yourself
to live another day.
Who you really are.
And you get yourself mad. Because you say, what is this, 2025, man? I work hard.
Damn, I should have listened to that white girl that told me I should have listened to that shit. Exactly.
I don't have to do, man, come on.
Okay.
So then just you getting frustrated, now you're not complying.
And now you
now
get
they're
to
nervous
see
and they fear for their life. Do you make it home?
Do you? Okay, so real quick, like before we do get out of here, I want to shout out to former President Barack Obama. He was honored with Dublin's highest civic award. He has received the Freedom of the City of Dublin, the city's most prestigious civic honor. It is reserved for individuals who have made significant global impact and whose values resonate with those of the Dubliners. Dubliners Lord Mayor Councillor Ray McAdam officially presented Barack Obama with the award this afternoon, recognizing his historic achievements, dedication to equality, and lasting contributions to public life. McAdams stated, "It is my great honor on behalf of the citizens of Dublin to confer the freedom of the city upon President Barack Obama." I love how they still call him President Barack Obama.
He's still my president.
Mm-hmm. Even though mother is American and father is Kenyan, his maternal lineage also includes Irish roots. Now, McAdam also stated,
"He's an Arab. He's an Arab."
Wait, okay, I got you. All right. McAdam also stated the award recognizes not only his remarkable achievements as President of the United States, but also as a steadfast commitment to democracy, equality, and the power of community. President Obama has inspired millions around the world with his leadership and vision for the fairer, more compassionate society. It is fitting that Dublin now welcomes him as a freeman of our city. As Lord Mayor, my focus is on Dublin and how we celebrate those whose values connect with our city. In honoring President Obama, I want to link his legacy to my agenda for a living city, an active city, and an engaged city. His story reminds us that politics, when driven by hope, can change lives and open doors of opportunity. That is a message Dubliners can understand and share. President Obama remarked to Lord Mayor McAdam, former Lord Mayor Carr, and Dublin City Council, and the citizens of Dublin, on behalf of Michelle and myself, I accept this honor with deep humility. These are undoubtedly times of great challenge and great change. But it is in moments like these that we are reminded of who we truly are. We are people, the Irish and Americans who never stop imagining a brighter future for us all. That defiant, enduring hope has always been an unshakable bond that connects our two countries and so many others around the world. May we continue to strengthen those ties and keep working to make our world a little more just, more equal, more prosperous, and more free. I love the fact that he gets recognized out of the country and is still called President of the United States out of the
He still
country
commands that respect.
because he
That's what's
gets
up.
that respect from everyone.
Without even asking for
Exactly. We need a president like him again. Somebody who can bring us together. And for those that didn't think that we were brought together, you are the people we need to watch out for. And that's on all sides of the spectrum. Because now, as we see, there are wolves in sheep's clothing on both sides. And sadly, the ones you need to watch out for the most are the ones of your own people. That goes for everyone. We will now leave this and we will see you on Monday. You guys, we're going to have an awesome weekend. Period. It doesn't matter what you're doing, you're going to have a great weekend.
one last thing. Things that y'all need to be watching, binging.
Oh, yes.
This isn't a spoiler because by the time y'all watch this, if you haven't already watched Peacemaker, if you
Oh, my
haven't been
Lord. I got to
watching
watch it.
Peacemaker, my
Well,
God,
the new episode,
I
anyways.
had suspicions of what was going on in the alternate universe, and those suspicions
In fact, are true.
have been confirmed. Hilarity ensued. I watched it this morning. My God. Here's another one that y'all can watch this. Really good. And you can watch all 8 episodes of it. And I was just kind of like testing it out, seeing what it was like. But we actually watched all 8 episodes of it, from week to week. And it
Yeah.
just got better and better and better. And you know what it is? Alien Earth. If
That is
you're
a good one.
into Alien, check Alien Earth out. It's gonna turn you on your head. It's gonna have you like, wait a minute, if this happened, how did it? Yeah, watch that. Watch that. Superman's on HBO Max too. Watch that this morning.
Yes.
So watch
Y'all
that.
better have watched it by now.
Yeah, man, go watch that a couple times on HBO Max for free. Bruh, good movie.
Exactly. All right. So we will see you next time on Mad as Hell Monday. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified for each and every time we drop new content. And we will see you next time. Peace out, y'all. Fingers.